What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is the Optimistic Network. Today we're making jerk bourbon chicken. Yes, that bourbon chicken that you'll get at the Asian shop in the mall. We're making that only and putting my twist on it to make it jerk. So here I'm using 5 skinless, boneless chicken thighs. And first, let me tell you from now, this was busting. You need to try this. This was really good. So we clean and wash them. So just trim off the excess fat and wash them off. First thing I did, hit it with some crushed garlic. Then I used some soy sauce. Then I used some noodle sauce on it. Now, because we're putting a jerk twist on it, I added a lot of this jerk seasoning, Spice Jamaica jerk seasoning. I added a little of this Tony Chattery, just a little, because that seasoning is salty and the noodle sauce and the soy sauce already have salt. Plus the jerk seasoning have a little salt, not too much. Then I added some onion powder, some garlic powder, no salt at all in those. Then some Miss Dash Table Blend salt-free seasoning. Notice how we go low on the salt because, like I said, some of the things had salt already. And I used some ginger paste. I squeezed some ginger paste in it. Don't skip that one. Then I just rub that together. You can put your hand in a gloves or just use your hand and rub it up together. I just use a spatula to turn it over because they're cut small, which make it very easy to rub in. So rub that in thoroughly until the seasoning spread on every little piece. I don't remember if I told you to cut them small, but yes, cut them small. After you rub it in, add some sesame oil. Don't skip the sesame oil, and then rub it in one more time. Now, after you do all this and rub it in, you can put a cover over it and put it aside to marinate for 30 minutes to an hour, even if you want to do it overnight. But the honest truth is, I went straight to cooking this. It's probably marinate 10 to 15 minutes while I was prepping other things, but I went straight to cooking this apart from that, and you couldn't tell it was so good. Now, pot on the stove, put a little olive oil. I put a little olive oil. You can add any oil that you want. And then I added some sugar because I want my sugar to burn to create a browning. Remember, you don't want too much browning. You don't even have to use the sugar because the soy sauce and the noodle sauce already give it a little brown. But I'm Jamaican, and where I'm from, people don't really like whitish meat. They like the meat nice and brown. So I added a little sugar, burn it in the oil, and once it becomes brown or became brown, I added my chicken to it and just stir it in. Now, all this time my stove was on high, so you see me here stir it in, stir fry, just stir it to spread all the browning from the sugar over everything. And I just put it on medium, cover it to create it only to juice. I didn't use any water in the cooking of this. This is just so quick and easy. So about 10 to 15 minutes later, I took the cover off and stir it up again. Remember, these not hard to cook. First of all, they're chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Second of all, they're cut small. So this is 12 to 15 minutes later. I open it, turn up at the stove, and added some chopped onion. By chopped, I mean I cut the onions really big. You could say we cooked it and now we're stir frying it, because once I turned up the stove, then the liquid started drying out of the pot, which is kind of what I want, but I don't want it dried out too much, so you have to go quick. So that's why you do your prep work. So I stir the onion until they shell apart, and then I had cut up some green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and yellow bell peppers, or maybe it was orange, and a jalapeno. I cut them up small, and then I just stir that in. Now, I do not like my vegetable overcooked, so once I added the bell peppers, I turned the stove off. So right now, you see me here stirring, the stove is off because this is ready to eat. I'm just stirring it to spread all that flavor over all of the peppers. And yes, that's it. It's done. Your jerk bourbon chicken. This was so good. I served this over some white rice with some cucumbers and avocado on the side. I know the video is almost done, but I forgot to let you know that if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, turn the notification bells on, and get active in the comments. Now, you would be the judge for yourself. Isn't this just beautiful in color and look well moist and look good? I'm gonna say it tastes better than how it even look. Believe me when I tell you that. I also had some shredded cabbage on the side. So I know I always tell you that if you try one meal, try this meal because they're so good. But everything that I make is always just so good. So I'm always telling you, but I'm telling you right now, this is so quick and easy. If you try one meal, try this one. You can impress anyone with this. This was so good. I just sprinkled some scallion over it just for more color, like it needed more color, because this is just beautiful and tasty. This one definitely have to go in my cookbook that I'm working on, and I definitely got pictures from this. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next upload. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful week.